Good morning, everyone. I'm back. It's Thursday, so if you want to listen to me talk rubbish, then hi. I've got a fair few things to talk about today. I know yesterday I did talk a lot of political nonsense, which, like I said at the start of that video, it hasn't got anything to do with MS, but I think it's quite a good shout, to be honest. Like, won't they just all combine and work together? They've all got these amazing ideas, but won't they just all work together and carry out these ideas? Every last one of them. But yeah, first things first, you can see it at the side of the screen. My hats have been embroidered. So I now have 5 of these. And they say AMSP, like the name of my page. I know, but I don't look great in a hat, but I've noticed these, what they called flat peaks, are really quite popular now. Everyone wears them. I've also bought a sticker which I'm wanting to put on the side of the cap, well, on all of the caps, so it says follow us on Facebook, and then it has a little Facebook logo, and yeah, hopefully I can get my name out and learn, be able to educate more and help, because that's what I've always wanted to do. When I was younger, I was going to be a doctor, according to my mum, and then I joined the army to be a combat med tech, and then that didn't work, so I worked on helicopters. Completely off spectrum, that, but yeah. As you can see, I've got my tash going. It is kind of blonde. Whatever the date is today, I started not shaving on the 1st of November, and I kind of like it. Having a tash, I mean. I have got some bum fluff on the bottom of my chin. But yeah, fingers crossed that all works out. Also, referring to my hat, it did almost instantaneously, because I only picked them up yesterday. I were in the local co-op near me, and I was at the tin. I was shaking quite bad, so I was trying to take the card out of my wallet, pay with it, and then put it back in my wallet. And I think to everyone else in the queue, were probably thinking, yeah, mate, hurry up. But I apologised and turned around to everyone and said sorry. Sorry for taking such a long amount of time. But there was a bloke behind me in the queue, and I've recently become friends with him, and this hat, because it kind of says it on the tin, doesn't it? I got a new follower on my page, and his name's Jordan. That's as much as I'm going to tell you, because it's not my place, and the Data Protection Act was changed in May this year, so, or March, one of the two, and yeah, I befriended someone because of my hat, and I have previously used some pretty choice words for these types of hats. And it rhymed as well, the stuff I said, so it just made people laugh, I think. I know it's made a few people laugh, but yeah, I'm not going to say it on here because there is some inflammatory. Inflammatory? No, because that means it inflames. Some crude choice of word, the first word, and yeah, that's just me, and I better start wearing a hat, and it works. However, the weather, there's a poet, didn't even know it. The weather is pretty shocking today, so I won't be going outside, and I won't be trying to publicise myself. I did it initially with business cards, and that did get me a few followers. A lot of people I already knew, like from school and whatnot, who weren't on my page, would have told me that they had picked up these cards, and it's become quite useful. But yeah, I'm not sure if I previously told you. I think I did, about London Hospital putting my case back to the panel of specialists. I think I told you last week, but basically that I still haven't heard anything back. I think what they do is they have like a board meeting at the end of each month, and that's probably when my case is going to be brought forward. So it's just a waiting game. Still haven't heard anything about that. But anyhow, that's in regards to MS. I thought it'd be helpful to tell you about it. Also, recently my social worker has spoke to me. Before it was about having a carer, which, being a young guy, I was pretty adamant to not having carers. Don't want someone sat in a tunic and trying to preach nonsense to me or stuff that I already know. Spent 2 years as a carer. Domiciliary carer, carer, personal carer, and agency carer. It's just basically, I know most of the job spec, so I would be able to essentially create a rapport with them. I don't know if I'd get along with them, but with no similar sort of stuff. I'm not blowing smoke. I'll not finish that saying, but I'm sure you can imagine what I was about to say, or if you know the saying, you know exactly what I'm gonna say. But I like to think I'm probably more intelligent in the care spectrum because I have done quite a lot of previous work within care, and I've gained a lot of qualifications and learned a lot of stuff in regards to that. But yeah, I just don't want someone coming to me and telling me stuff I already know. It really annoys me. I'm not saying I don't like people less intelligent than me. Sound like Donald Trump, don't I? I'm amazing. But yeah, that's in regards to me having a personal assistant. Basically, what I want a PA for, because I am pretty independent myself. I am adequately capable of doing multiple things. Yeah, my walking and stuff and my eyesight and really quite prominent factors are affected, but I can still I made myself a cup of coffee this morning. I can still clean myself, so unfortunately I can't get a young bird come and give me a bed bath. But yeah, I can do most things myself. My main thought process for having a personal assistant technically isn't really for me if you look at it the way that I look at it. Basically, I want to enable myself as a parent to be able to provide the appropriate childhood for my son. So once a week to take Lewis somewhere, I don't know, go to Whitecross or go ape or some sort of safari somewhere. Stuff like that, because unfortunately I am unable to drive now because of my eyesight, and I think it has put a massive spanner in the works and has reduced my ability to provide the things I want. I mean, I can catch a bus and I could do all of that. Everyone knows my opinion on buses. I don't like them. But yeah, I'll leave it at that. But yeah, a personal assistant, basically, they said there is a direct payment system. So it's like an additional bank account that you put money in, but then after you've received your care or your support or any of the above, then the personal assistant themselves writes up a hours sheet sort of thing, a pay slip, and then they receive the payment on at the end of the week or something. So it is pretty much you work for, how much you work depends, no, how much you earn depends on how much you work. Uh, Unfortunately, in the workers aspect, I'm only wanting 1 day a week, and that then leads on to my next point. My, let's say, social worker, I think he is, he said that I can advertise myself, and I know I've got a tash, but I'm not going to do the whole "your country needs you" or something like that. But yeah, I'm not putting out propaganda, but if anyone on a Monday has a couple of hours spare and wouldn't mind being paid for them to do to act as the logistical side of things and basically go and do an activity every week. Especially now that it's raining, I don't really want to take Lewis out because it would mean I'm getting wet. But yeah, one day a week, so Monday, every week, every year, like until Lewis has got to the point or age of saying, no, I don't want to spend time with your dad, then you can be paid for essentially going out to the zoo or safari or cinema or go swimming, anything like that. But yeah, I think that's everything I have to say. I just need to find a personal assistant now, and hopefully someone might come forward, or I might be able to badger someone enough until they give in and say, yeah, I'll do it. But yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. That's all I have to say. I've got my hat sorted, just need to get the sticker. I was going to put it up here. And then, yeah, I'm going to hand out hats where I feel necessary. I was going to take one to the council building in Long Eaton yesterday, but I'm going to wait for the stickers and then I can just put the sticker on and hopefully spread the word. So, thank you for watching. There's you above, and I will see you when I see you. Alright guys, take care. Bye bye.